What's up, guys? I am up here on Clark. I got some errands I got to run this morning. Sitting up here at Sitting Bull Restaurant, gonna have breakfast up here. So what's the latest? What is the latest that's going on up in this area, Angeles City area? Well, they lifted the ban of selling of alcohol now. You can now purchase alcohol. But get this, follow me on this one, follow me. You can now purchase alcohol, but you can only drink it at home. Okay, so I get me, 8 of my buddies, my Filipino buddies, buy a couple bottles of Emperador, get one glass to pour our Emperador in, one glass to pour our chaser in, you know, our Coke, Sprite, whatever our chaser is. All 8 of us sit down. I pour my Emperador into my bottle, or my Emperador into my glass cup, put some ice in there, pour my soda into my chaser. Cheers, buddy. Get my chaser. Take the 2 cups, slide it to my buddy. Now, that cup now has all my saliva on it. You know, I might have been laughing or coughing. You know, I cough. But it's got all my juices on it. Now I slide it to the guy next to me. He does the same thing. Pours himself a shot. Pours himself some of the chaser. Takes that same cup. Slides it to the next one. We make it around the table. Everybody now has gotten their own slobber, their own spit, their own cough, their own whatever on that cup, and it returns back to me. And I start the process all over again. Why? Hey, we're allowed to purchase alcohol and we're allowed to drink at home. See where I'm going with that? Or I could go to a restaurant, but restaurants aren't allowed to serve alcohol. I could go to a bar, but bars aren't allowed to serve alcohol. I could sit down in the bar. Now, mind you, before I even get into the bar or the restaurant, I need to show proof of vaccination. So I get in there, I sit down. There's social distancing in there. There's not 5 people, 6 people at one table. It's social distancing. They're only allowed a percentage of people. So I order a drink. Waitress brings out my drink in a cup that has been sterilized. Or I order a beer and they bring out a beer. And I sit there and I drink my drink out of a sterilized cup. I drink my beer out of a bottle that's been opened and cleaned. Then I can turn around and when I'm done with that, order another drink or another beer. And they'll get a new cup that has been sterilized and washed and bring it out to me. But we can't do that. That's not allowed because you can only drink at home. See where I'm going with this? Well, the only thing you could do here, if you live here, the only thing, there's no need to get mad. It's not going to change anything. There's no need to complain about who's making the rules here. You just kind of laugh. That's all you can do. Situations like this, you just laugh. Drink in a sterilized, clean environment with a sterilized cup, or sit at home, because you can sit at home and drink with your 8 buddies passing the same cup around until that bottle is gone. Yeah. Here's another one. And like I said, all you can do is laugh. That's all you can do. You know, the kids just finished up their Christmas vacation. 2 weeks, like 2 weeks they were off Christmas vacation. They went back to school. It's about a week and a half later. Get this memo. School sends us this memo. It says the kids are off this whole week because it's what they're going to call, let that truck go by, a health week. This is a health week. No school this week because there's such a rise in the cases here that we're going to have a health week. Okay, I could completely understand that, but kids here have not gone face-to-face schooling since this all started. So why are they having a health week? Because the cases are high and rising. These kids sit at home. They do online class. If they're not doing online class, they're doing modulars. In other words, they get the books and then they bring them home and they fill it all out. But we got a week off, health week, because the cases are on the rise. I don't try to figure this out, guys. And I didn't make these two stories up. You would think when you hear stories like this about the Philippines, you'd be like, nah, you're making it up. You're making it up. It makes no sense. Well, welcome to the Philippines. What else? Checking Vax cards going on to Clark. This morning I thought there'd be like a big backup, but surprisingly there wasn't. Just kind of pulled up, flashed my photocopy of my vaccination card, and he waved me through. So, another thing, a lot of you were talking about, I'm diabetic, type 2 diabetic. Yes, everybody knows that. They seen that portion of rice on my plate. Guys, I don't eat all that rice. I might eat a quarter of it. I know my intake, what I should take in, but yeah, I don't eat all that rice. So yeah, and another thing people said about the price of my medication. The medication price, man, that's crazy. I only pay so much in the United States. Guys, that's out of pocket here. Out of pocket. I don't have insurance, prescription insurance here in the Philippines. That's out of pocket. So anyways, I got to do some running around today. I got 3 things I want to accomplish. 3 things today. Hopefully, I can get those 3 things done. The norm is only try to accomplish 1 thing in a day here. I'm going to go with 3. So fingers crossed, we're going to get these 3 accomplished. All right, guys, let me do a little walkthrough here. Let me show you Sitting Bulls. Like I said, it used to be called Charlie's. Charlie's still has the old sign up there, but it's now Sitting Bull. American, Mexican, Filipino. If you've heard of Sitting Bull down in Barrio Barreto, same place or same owner, same menu, everything. But I always like coming up here. You can see they redone the inside from when it was owned by Charlie's. Open it all up. This area back here used to be enclosed, but now it's all open. Lots of seating, social distancing going on in here. Nice TV like that. That's pretty cool back in there. But here it is. Sitting Bull. Sitting Bull on Clark. They got awesome desserts. I think that's an apple pie. Pecan pie is awesome. Carrot cake is awesome. Peach mangoes, blueberry pie, pumpkin pie, chocolate cake, New York cheese. It's just it's a good place to come and eat American style food. I've never once had a bad meal inside Sitting Bull here or down in Barrio Barreto. But there it is. If you remember, if you've been up here, you remember Charlie's. It is now Sitting Bull. So it is 1:30 in the afternoon, and I have accomplished all 4 missions. Pay attention here. I got to get out. Yeah, I accomplished all 4 missions. What did I have to do today? I had to get to the bank on a Monday, mind you. Craziest day of the week to go to the bank. Go over to the hospital, check something out. But the bank, before I go on, I was in and out of the bank in 5 minutes. I was in and out of the hospital in 5 minutes. Had to do a money change. I had to go to the money exchanger, 50.80 on $1 US. That's pretty good. And I had to go over and get my 10,000 kilometer car maintenance, Guys, I don't even have 9,000 kilometers on my car. Last time it was in for the 5 was back in December 9 of 2021. So in a year, I didn't even put 5,000 kilometers. 5,000 kilometers is about 300 miles. So I did that. I actually dropped the car off at around 10 o'clock. I said, hey, I need to come in, get this thing serviced. And they said, okay. I do use synthetic oil. You do have to pay extra for that, like around 2,000 pesos. I know it's high. 2,000 pesos is like 40 US dollars. But got that taken care of. 130 and I'm done. 4 missions, 4 things accomplished today by 1:30. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Usually you're going to spend an hour or so in a bank on a Monday, easily. So I guess the Philippines gods were looking after me today. It's a good thing. I'm not going to complain. It's been a good morning. What's up, guys? Tonight we are chilling and we are grilling with Philly. You know what I love about my gas grill? This, let me show you. It's a very simple. Turn the gas on. You turn your gas on your grill. And that's simple. That's simple, instant heat right away. I like gas grills. I'm not a charcoal guy. I don't like the flavor of the charcoal here in the Philippines. It's just not my thing. You know, I got the gas grill, and what's nice is all I got to do is turn it on. If I want to come out middle of the day, nighttime, morning time, fire up some hot dogs, fire up some sausage, fire up a burger, I don't have to deal with all that charcoal. Like I said, I'm not a charcoal flavor. The charcoal flavor here is just not my thing. You know, when we were kids, we would go out camping when we were younger. Parents didn't have a lot of money, but you know what? We went camping every year. We always camped way back in the woods. Threw up a tent. We weren't glampers, as they call it today, glampers. We didn't have the big camp or anything like that. We just threw up a tent, and our job as kids was always to go out and find the firewood. And our job was to keep the fire going at the campsite. We did most of our cooking on the grill, on the campfire. Occasionally my mom would, usually in the morning, she'd fire up the little gas grill to cook up some eggs and things like that, and potatoes. But man, we cooked on the grill all the time when we went out camping. Always had a grill. My parents always had an outside grill. I always had an outside gas grill. I love them. I love them. I can turn this into a charcoal grill if I wanted to. Pull out my lava rocks, throw the charcoal on there. What's nice is turn on the burner down below. The heat will fire up them charcoals, and boom, we can go with the charcoal. But the thing with that is the ash from the charcoal as it burns down always gets inside my burner, the little burner holes. So that's why I don't charcoal in here. I have a few times in the past, but I love the grill. I love the gas grill. Tonight we got, check out these liempos. We are doing liempo on the grill. Been marinating all day. Sitting in the refrigerator in Let's Marinate. Marination, whatever you want to call it. But we are chilling tonight, and we are grilling some delicious liempo. And if I want to turn this thing into a smoker, all I have to do is make my little smoke bombs. I've made them in the past with aluminum foil, and you throw your wood in there and you pop a hole in the top and you throw that in there, turn the flame down low. Those wood pieces get cooking, start smoking. It's turn everything down and I can smoke on this grill too. But Liempo tonight. There it is, guys, the final product. You always got to put a little burn on it. I love that little burn. That gives it a little bit of flavor. It's not burnt, dried out all the way through, but I love just that little burn. If you know what Liempo is very fatty too, so it's hard to control it. Flames always spit up because the grease always drops through down into the burner. But we are ready to dig in.